What's up, collective? My name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to tap in and bring you guys a collective message. Well, it's a little bit dramatic right now. Shout out to the sweet soul who reached out to me about another food bank option. Made my day, bless her, or him, I'm not sure for sure if it's a man or woman. They want to be anonymous and I can respect that. All right, let's get into it. That Dusty just responded to me. I'm considering blasting him for everybody to see, but we'll see. Exposing all the evil has got me a little bit excited. I mean, what doesn't excite me, honestly? Okay, okay, so yeah, you're feeling like sexy and like turned on, ready for an adventure with your little wand over here, your big wand. Look at that big old wand. Look at that big wand. Anyway, you got your walking stick, ready to set off. All right, so the challenge right now is the focus. The focus, and you're keeping your emotions at bay. So you might be feeling worried about, like, I'm getting the divine masculine feeling worried for the divine feminine. I think that's pretty common. And I think the wounded masculine is just like, doesn't want to be seen, doesn't want to be exposed, but too late. Too late. But for the feminine, I think it's mostly just going to be staying focused. Because you've got options opening up and communication coming in, which like parallels with like that message that I got. That's the same kind of thing. It's like they're kind of like giving it like, as long as you keep your focus and keep in a happy, like a good, a gratitude maybe space, like you're that more of that like communication is going to come in. I think that's a feminine thing. I would love to find that information. Is speaking of information, because that's the point. It's like I feel like I feel like it's more the feminine that needs the communication, because men, I know in general in like a relationship, it's more about the actions of what a man's doing. But like I struggle and sit consistently with like the lack of communication. And so that's got to be a feminine thing. I wonder what that is. It's like desiring clarity and like consistency in communication. So that like lack of that is hard to navigate. I don't know what that is though. So, they're putting this together, like this communication is with this Page of Cups. So it's going to be like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's going to be communication that like, there's no, I guess because I'm speaking on that, like it's going to give you clarity, or it's going to come in a way that's like a softness. There's a softness to it, or it lands like softly. It lands, like water. It lands like easily. You're like, okay, there's no, like, I don't need to doubt. I don't need to be like, I can't trust this person or these people, or there's none of that. So, I don't know exactly how that's gonna come through, but it'll just be like a knowing that you have that, like, that's not something for you to have any stress about. They like don't want you to be stressed at all. So, because then you're in this wanting to take leaps of faith. So I think that kind of all goes together, because you're like I don't want to be in fear. I don't want to be in stagnancy. Like I'm trying to be brave and make moves, and so I need people around me to like adapt or something. Like I don't know exactly what that is. So you're wanting to be in this full energy with the Magician. So the Magician's also completely independent and sovereign. So he's completely doing his own thing. I mean, the Fool is very free spirited, and so you're really wanting to make your own moves right now and be in that sovereignty and exercise that. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like one, you're like, it's interesting. It almost is coming through like a hunger. That's really interesting. It's like you're having this like deep desire and intensity to like be in this magician state, not like approving something. It's just like it's almost like a primal kind of thing. Like it's just like, you're like, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like you're feeling that alignment, that pull. Okay, what else is here? Yeah, you've got stalkers. Got a lot of people watching. Three of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed. That's the illusion casting. Okay. So that's like karmic energy that's trying to like make you feel like you don't, yeah, okay. They're wanting you to just feel isolated, like the vision's not going to come to fruition. But I'm not really getting like you're concerned about that at all. That lack of, because the Three of Cups reversed too, that lack of feeling like a lack of support is hard sometimes. But you're really wanting this creating alone energy. So there's also kind of like an acceptance, I think, of like, you're not doing it for validation. It's almost like there's a part of you that it's giving like an Albert Einstein kind of energy. It's almost like there's a part of you that knows that you're supposed to be doing things alone right now. And maybe, I don't know about what's going to happen later, but like you're in this full like comfort with that. That trip that I took was a big piece of that, because that really gave me a sense of like everything just felt like a flow. And even though it was like crazy and like something I've never done before. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that, is you're like, I'm wanting to, understand that I'm supposed to be in this space, in this type of creative space. So the Devil and the Moon and Four of Swords. So those three together is giving me like a don't martyr yourself. Yeah, because then it's the Nine of Wands reversed, which is like needing to let go of burdens to get you to this Nine of Cups. So that's interesting, because it's not really giving me like a devil energy. That's like, but a martyrdom is an addiction. So they're giving it to me like with the Moon, I'm kind of getting like, don't be private about it. Like, don't close yourself off. Okay, maybe it's like, it's something about learning to delegate. It's something about that, because it's kind of like, I'm trying to figure out, because I'm like, okay, well, your Three of Pentacles is reversed, but maybe that's just like, maybe there's not really a lot here about building with people, like collaborating. But maybe it's just with your guides, where you're like, it's either you need to just take those breaks when you need it, whether it's like a meditation or literally taking a nap or something like that, whatever that is, that rest, like taking a bath. I don't know. I don't do that. I wish we had a bathtub for that. That taking those like restful breaks, because you're doing it alone. Like, if nothing else, it's like going solo. It's like, that's a lot on your nervous system sometimes. So, it's something about taking those breaks. But with the Devil, they're kind of like wanting there to be awareness about it, so that you're not like, I don't know what the hiding part is about. It might just be that you're trying to understand that you have that intensity about you, and it's not something to be like ashamed. Thank you. Okay, now it's starting to click. It's not something to be like ashamed of. But it is something that they're wanting you to start acknowledging, and like giving it it's like, I don't know if it's inner child or whatever, like your body or your higher self is just like, okay, like you need to start giving this the attention that it needs, because for you to keep trucking it alone like this, it's gonna be, you've got to like, it's like a routine kind of thing where you've like got to make the time for that or something, so that you're just like, it's something about the intensity. I don't know. I see that as well, because like there will be times where I'm like, I can tell I struggle with that with my body, and I used to bulldoze my boundaries all the fucking time, and now I understand it's like there was some of that, but also I just have that about me, whereas like sometimes I just can't tell when I'm too tired. Like, I didn't get jet lag, y'all, like, on the trip. Like, I don't think that's normal. I did when I got back, and then it was also, like, because I'm getting close to my cycle. But, like, my body is kind of wild with stuff like that. So, it's something about you understand that you have this ability to, like, push past your limits, but you need to honor them or something, so that you're still listening to your body. They've been giving me that a lot, about listening to my body. I think it's fun sometimes to, like, I don't know if it's FOMO, where it's just like, I don't know what it is, where it's just like, I want to do thing, I want to accomplish, I'm a doer, but it's like, it's not worth that, having only productive days if you're just burned out. Like, so there's something about honoring your intensity, because it's like, it's being highlighted for a reason, that it's like, it's a big part of who you are or something like that. And, I think once you see it for what it is, then it will be easier to be like, okay, like not everybody is like this. Some people are, but either way, like I need to honor it. All right. That's it on that. Good luck, you guys.